in space. Anyway, here we go.
Okay.
Maurisa, lovely to talk to you again. We met for the first time in Thailand when you had your session with Jürgen. Is that right?
That's correct.
Okay. Okay. And we recorded that, and our students will be able to watch the video. And now this is some weeks later now. I don't know how many. It's about a month later, isn't it?
Yeah, it's possibly a bit longer than that.
Yeah, maybe a bit longer. Okay, and you only had one session with Jürgen. And what have you noticed that's different from before the session to now?
Okay, really a very big difference in the ability to even find any anger in me, which is great, which happens really, really
Nice.
quickly. No, straight away. Like it's really hard for me to get annoyed with people. Like so, I used to
It's
be able to
really,
find a piece of anger in me, and I can't find it. I don't know where it's gone, but there's something has
wow.
changed. I don't know what it is, but something has changed. I haven't tested it
Wow,
on my
that's
mother.
pretty. Say that again.
I haven't tested being around my mother yet.
That's the big test, I take it.
No, but I used to be able to feel there was some there. And so there's a really big change in that. And I think there's something about my demeanor has changed, or the way I'm perceived by other people. Because after a week or so, people were sort of saying nice things to me, and something I didn't see a physical change, but something had changed in, I don't know, aura, energy, something.
Wow, that's pretty interesting. So I'll just recap because the sound isn't that great. So what you said was that not only have you been getting angry less, but it's actually hard to find that anger, which I think is kind of funny because it suggests to me that you've probably been trying to find it.
I
um,
did. I tried to find it, but it's not there.
Awesome. Okay. And another thing you said is that, it seems like you're probably perceived different because people are actually saying nice things to you. And I guess that's in contradistinction to before where you didn't really notice that happening. So that is kind of evidence that you're being perceived differently.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool. Okay.
yeah,
And of course,
yeah,
you just had one session with him, and it was, he'd never met you before, and you just presented this anger issue, and we did the session, and this is like 6 weeks later, and it's still going, still working for you. And that suggests some kind of, do you think there's some kind of fundamental change?
it feels like it, but it's hard to say that with any certainty
Of
without
course.
being around mum for some time.
Yeah.
But it really does seem to be, because this is weeks later. It might be more than 6 weeks. I'm not sure how long it's been, but this is consistently, um, yeah, definitely. I haven't been angry at all in the entire time. I can't even find where that is.
Yeah, nice. Good, good. Okay, well, you
Okay.
can stop looking for it now. Moving on. So, have you noticed anything else is different?
Um, well, my health has improved, but I've been doing lots of other things as well, so I don't know what to attribute that to.
Yep.
But there's been a big shift for me.
Yeah, really nice, really nice.
Yeah, a big
And
shift with
and
everything.
yeah. When you say everything, what do you mean by that?
Well, just with general well-being, energy, my weight, everything, just everything is. I'm back on the right track. But I have been doing other things as well, so I'm not
Right.
sure where to attribute that. One thing I can
Yeah.
certainly attribute is the anger thing. Definitely it's just gone. Yeah.
That's awesome because that's really what you came in for. In case
Yeah.
people don't remember that that's what you came in for, and that's gone, and that's awesome. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
really really cool. And
It
the point of this interview is not to say how awesome Jurgen is or how great his system is, although he is, and it is. But the point of a follow-up interview is just to get good information.
Yeah.
And I'm talking to the students now. The point of the interview is just to get good information. So had Maurisa come back and said, well, you know, what I find now is I'm getting angry 10 times as much as I was before, then that's still valid information. That's still worthwhile to have that, because it can inform you on how to go further. In this case, it was pretty awesome. You know, in a sense, you know, nearly life-changing. I mean, losing weight, everything's better, people saying nice things to her, and the core issue of anger is just gone. In fact, can't even find it anymore. So Maurisa, that's really awesome. I really appreciate you coming back to do this interview. I'm sorry we can't see your lovely face because it's you're out. You must be in the. I'm imagining you're in the outback somewhere, in some little, you know.
No, I'm in Adelaide, which is lovely. It's lovely and green, beautiful. It's just hot right now.
All right. Well, maybe we can string some fiber optics down there in the next year or so. We'll have a better interview. All right, my dear. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to thank you for the interview. If you want to say anything, you can, and then say goodbye, and over to you.
Okay. Well, I'll just say thank you. I think it was a really good experience for me. It was a very nice chat, and I really like the results from it. Really good. I'd recommend it. I've recommended it to my mum and my sister. So who knows?
Great. Great. Okay, my dear. So we'll conclude the interview now. Thank you very much.
All right.
And okay, so that's over. So thanks a lot, by the way. And assuming I can extract that from, you know, Google hell somewhere, I'll just cut the beginning and the end off of that, and that'll serve as a follow-up thingy. I mean, you know, it would be a great testimonial too, because it's awesome. But you know, the point of the follow-up interview for students is just to gather information. And I think with this one, it was a pretty easy follow-up. It's like, yeah, it was great, everything worked. Okay, you're finished, you're done.
Yeah, straight
job done.
Yeah, that is just straight away. But even at the time, it felt like quite a profound thing, even at the time.
Yeah. So if for some reason this doesn't work, I will be bothering you again to see if we can do another one. But hopefully this will work.
If you want to try for a better quality one at a different time, we can. Because I mean, it's probably rubbish to put on a video thing, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. It's pretty horrid. So if you get to a place where you find some good, you know, fast internet connection, let me know. And good light.
Yeah. Usually it is here. It has been, but this week has just been a heat wave, so I think it's unusual.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, it's unusual, yeah. So.
Okay. Cool. Well, thanks so much. Nice to see you again, barely. Glad everything worked out, and I'm just going to get back to work here. So we'll stay in touch on Facebook.
All right. Take it easy.
Bye for now.